Wonder if you can just skip weighty terms now.
The only scenario where you probably can't. I mean, no one really takes Feel My Wrath anymore. I know you can go without weighty terms on a heal brand, but it's tight.
I suppose it fucks up the heal mantra quickness output.
Yeah. I mean, I've only really looked at. I briefly looked at the mantra changes for both Mesmer and Guardian while I was intoxicated before I went to sleep, and I only spent time with Bladesworn because, well, that's relevant right now. So I can look at all of that other stuff later.
Yeah, I mean, I've only just logged on for the first time. I had work this morning. Since the patch. They didn't really show details for the mantras properly, so.
Yep, so it's hard to get excited or
Yep.
no. Yep. So, I mean, most of us are here. We're just waiting on Sam. What's relevant for us for HTcm is Bladesworn has a small damage loss just from the auto attack changes, which makes them slower, and what is it? The Gunsaber 3 change, which is ultimately a damage loss. It's nothing that bad, but it's not going to affect any of our damage checks out except for Primordus. We're probably not going to be killing Primordus before the chomp and spread happens. So we're probably going to go and hold our Dragon Slashes. When it gets to roughly 5%, we wait, and then when we have Void Pools applied, we Dragon Slash, phase, progress. That's something I still don't know. Gurus 2 Gunsaber. I don't pay attention to the hits of my Gunsaber. So just because it's going to be updated now, I'm not going to see it again. 249, 0.7. 337, 0.95. 355, 1.0. 107, 0.3. So that is the wiki damage for the auto attack. I don't know how that compares. Now we're still winning on Sam. I don't know where he is. I don't know. I don't know. Whether we have a damage increase or not, no idea. Of course he's off. Let's go. Otherwise, for everyone else, unless Lanny has spent time optimizing his pan, which I don't believe is the case, all we have is a slight damage loss from Bladesworn. Nobody else is affected. No changes. I mean, I guess M's wells give a little bit of extra stuff, but doesn't really matter much when we have a heal herald in the sub. Birds aren't taking the mantra, these are taking blink instead. Nothing for heralds, nothing for soul beasts. You're not going to be using your Signet of the Wild, so the boon change there doesn't matter. Yeah. Cam is actually I love absences that I know nothing about. That sucks. Just DPS.
Who are we waiting on?
Sam?
You want me to ask her out?
I poked Wolfie, but if you got somebody else to fill, then she can go play with her friend. So if you got somebody, just when we're down to Soul Bees, Connie clear for his Itan, but
Oh, Conde Cliff is out, yeah, that's awkward. So I would ask Rivers. But
yeah. So either you take over that and just Ventari tablet it, or we
yeah,
go
try to.
Southeast.
Try to get good. Rivers is in Special Forces training area.
Yep.
So is Wolfie, huh?
Oh, we're getting Rivers?
Maybe, I don't know. I just whispered him.
Yep. We'll prioritize him over Wolfie, so Wolfie can go chill. How much are the Masterful Strength ones? Writ of Master.
Mine was like 80 silver, I think.
Only 90. Writ of Learned. How much is this Thesis on Learned?
After you said that they looked annoying to craft, they look so annoying to craft. Holy shit.
Dude, the Thesis on Learned Strength went up 50 silver. What the fuck?
Oh,
I mean, if you get...
that's a Wolfie.
Welcome. Stylin's also asking someone, so if he says yes, you can go hang out with your friend.
Ah, yes!
Otherwise, the Soul Beast is the best fill-in.
Can't right now. I'm going to do something else in 15 minutes or so. Also, Blade Sworn is kind of bugged. Sad.
Okay.
You get me then.
Alright. I don't know how long. You can fill for as long as you want, but I would prefer the full session, obviously. We done in an hour 20, but...
My friend is a wholesome person.
Okay.
Oh, I accidentally put infusion on the bow that shouldn't have infusions.
Alright, I'll wait for you to get your stuff going, hop on in, then I'll explain.
Hitbox bug. Your dragon trigger does sad damage.
Yeah,
apparently.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
If you're inside the hitbox, it does less damage.
Ah.
I don't know if it applies here or not.
Alright, is there any build change? Still
For Soul Beast, no.
I mean, I've never read my traits, so I don't know if
Nothing's
I got
changed.
anything wrong. Great, just post it just in case, because I might just been running the wrong thing for the last 4 months. I don't know.
Okay. You can come in, Wolfie has loaded him. Alright, Wolfie, so... Oh, what is it? All you need to worry about is your damage. You do not get spread. So you stay on the edge, you DPS.
Primordius.
For Primordius will be the hardest thing for you. Because we DPS on the square star side here, which means there's very little room to be in actual melee, which means that you have to time your axe 5 and not die to the slam. So as long as you can do that, you're fine.
Worst comes worst, I cancel my axe 5 and dodge.
Okay.
Other thing is, before first chomp, I'm opening a portal for you guys, so you can DPS and then portal out, and then portal back in after chomp ends.
So you just stay, greed, get towards star. You'll see the chomp happening, you chill, and then before chomp actually kills you, you take portal, then you take it back. Yeah, again, you are not spread, so please don't be close to center. Was Sam counter push on Purification 2? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. So, kill Timecaster Wolfie, kill ads, easy. Gorge Moth, play it safe. The only thing is for Zaitan, you will take either the heal stance or healing spring, because we are relying on you for the Conti clear.
Okay. I'll take healing spring.
I knew it. You can't give up your DPS.
Oh! I'm free!
Oh!
I'm free!
Sam may be alive.
I don't need to be.
Otherwise,
Sorry,
throw food on. Writs are always appreciated. And we'll get started.
Am I still here?
Are you what?
Until Sham gets you.
Sam says en route. 2 minutes.
We'll get one poll in at the very least. Where did my Dragon's Breath buns go? Oh, but I put them in the fucking thing.
Time to kill.
Whatever, I'm gonna run Cilantro and go from there.
Ready, check.
If you leave, you might get the out of combat bug.
Oh.
Whatever, me and Em will leave. Okay.
Here, I mean, where are you?
Okay, again, we just have a small damage loss over. Nothing else. Thank you.
Oh wait, why am I tagging ads? I don't even
Not a
have...
single one. Wow.
Sorry, I killed them all.
Going down.
I forgot I don't even have blood glass on this setup. Oh. Oh. That one's... Was that the one for...
I was thinking about that earlier.
Ready check.
Whoa.
There was an ad that I think Sam usually deals with, that swirl.
Oh, I was ready. Okay, I won't attack a thing. I don't have the blood, whatever.
You cleared them all, you don't have a sigil.
I did, I even level 5. Everything just like, oh, 8k.
Low damage skills. Oh, sorry. Don't have dodge. Give me up for CC.
And GG.
Hey, I did 4th on C3.
And now I can actually help with that. Are you actually here, Sam? Because Wolfie can leave.
I'm gonna leave. Can I leave?
I think so.
Oh yes! Goodbye.
Hop out. See ya. Thanks, Wolfie.
We're not 2 pulls. Time to move all my infusions back on my pen. Yes. Goodbye.
See ya. So against Soul Bees, make sure you bring either Healing Spring or the Stance Heal, if you're running Stance Share.
Ready check.
If you're using Healing Spring, please put it off group a little bit. And if you use Bear Stance...
Hello? Yo, my mic was muted.
Yep,
Hey.
I gotta turn you down. Normally talk, so... There we go. Yep, the timing for Bear Stance is whenever you see the AoE of Zaitan Scream, at some point in your rotation, fit it in within the 3-second period.
Because it prevents conditions, right?
It cleanses.
Oh, okay, so it'll be like, I see it's like 4 seconds long, 5 seconds long.
Yep.
Convenient.
Whenever you're ready, bro. Let's get some pulls into Zaitan. Well, let's first see what the damage is actually like on Primordius.
I like Gray's Juvenile Smoke Scale.
Actually, isn't Bear Stance only like 2 seconds with Stance Share?
Oh, you're right. Because it's reduced. It would be 1 second, so wait till after it hits, I think.
It is.
Or like right
it's
before.
Not, I mean, it has to be before though.
Oh yeah, because it's not a stun break, right? Oh, that's a problem. Do you have another mouse you could use? Wolfie.
I'll kill the ready truck. Is what I gave you working enough? Do you see like an additional line here? Okay, cool. Again, that's only for Dragon Slash, not actual melee. Yeah, I mean, I'm using these, which means it's 2 hours. I only have to do one per.
That's a good idea. I only have the 12-hour ones from like.
Yeah, and like those are cool, but I mean,
It's like especially cool if you park the character and only use it for one thing, but.
yeah. I mean, if he chills in character select, he won't be able to talk with us. So you can hop out in Aerodome if you want. Or another character, yeah. I do very much recommend the flasks, because whenever you want food to last, you don't want it to last for 12 hours, really. But a couple hours, absolutely. But it is a gem store item. You do have to buy a gem store plot for it, which is around 1,000 gems. But out of all possible things you could buy in the gem store, that's probably the easiest thing that will actually pay itself off in time. Yeah.
How do you get the flasks from it? You just harvest them?
You have to first buy the gem store plot, and then a collection will unlock that you can do, and once you complete the collection, you will get access to the 4 different types of plants that you can grow to make the primers. 2 plants per type of primer.
Okay. You grow like 1 a day or something like that?
Every time you harvest it, you get it in batches of 2, but that also scales with your, what is it? Harvesting tool. So if you have like a glyph of bounty, you can get 4 or 6, and you need 8 of them to make 1 flask.
Okay.
8 of each. So it'll take 4 days if you just get a bundle of 2 every time, or it could take 2 days to get 1.
Interesting. Okay.
So you can do like 1, so you can have 2 of your garden plots as primer stuff, and then the other 2 as maybe growing mint. And then I believe everyone has just 1 passively. Or at the very least, if you have cooking 500, you get 1. So you have your other plot doing mint or peppercorn or cilantro. And that's a few gold every day if you farm your house.
Interesting.
It is some effort. You do have to like replant stuff every day for ascended stuff.
But that's only for ascended.
Yeah. Problem is you just need to have the stuff ready to craft. The other stuff ready to craft.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not saying that you have to plant. It's more like if you are looking to make money off it specifically, then you're looking to ascend it. That takes a little bit of extra effort. I just wish you could like equip the seed thing and like plant 12, not have to equip them one at a time.
Yeah. I do very much recommend it if you have the gold, and either whenever it's available or whenever it goes on sale. I like using the metabolic stuff isn't really that useful because everyone has feasts. But I like to use it in cases like these for Dragon's Breath buns, or not have to worry about food, or what is it? If I want to go fishing, I can just get some cheap fishing food, make it last 2 hours. I don't have to worry. I generally don't go fishing for more than 2 hours.
So I saw someone posted like a chat log on Reddit on I think it was Grouch said one thing that was really interesting about
yeah, I posted
somebody brought up the infusions. Oh, that's what you posted, that's right. So Grouch posted, or somebody posted that they were concerned with like, you get the +9, +5 infusions and they're kind of expensive and it's a pain to get them for every character. And Grouch was like, yeah, that's on my radar, but don't know when we're gonna work on it.
Yeah, it's like stuff like that. I kind of just skipped over because like, yeah, it's on the table.
It's
like,
yeah.
So I posted the one useful thing, which is every expansion will have 3
Yeah.
maps.
Which is it's cool. Like I think 3 is a good number. I feel like, you know, Path of Fire had 5 and they're all gigantic and they also all feel empty.
I mean, that's just going to happen with MMOs, but we all want
Yeah.
maps to have.
Oh
fun,
yeah, yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing though. Like I want to have like, you know, an alack build, a quick build, an alack heal, a quick heal, and a DPS. And like not having the power on the alack and quick damage feels weird. So I could just say only play Revenant or only play Guardian and then use the same stuff, but I don't know, it just feels
I
be nice to have
read-
legendary infusions basically, yeah.
I read the comment, but wasn't it just specifically talking about AR rather than infusions when he said that?
I
it
think
was
that might have been
Yeah.
what it said, but like
will probably be a get wrecked on infusions, but they will make AR some kind of account progression if they ever
if they
get
do
that.
that, that's cool. Like I'd be fine with that because as long as I can use the +5 stats and also have AR, I'm happy.
Yeah. That's it.
Everything.
And then it just kind of equalizes the +5 infusions everywhere,
Yep.
right?
I'll trust you'll hop in, Grey, when your mouse is all good to go. If you don't think it's going to be solved anytime soon, then please let us know so we can plan accordingly. But if you think it'll be solved in like 10 minutes at most, then continue. Okay. So Grey is all good then. You can swap over and hop back in, M. We'll be good to go. What is it? Considering that we had, I guess, a 30-minute delay, does anyone have time restrictions? Like, do people need to go right when we end, or could we go maybe another 30 minutes? Just today.
I'm fine to keep going.
Okay. I'll ask when the time
Ready
comes.
check.
Yeah, I don't normally have work the morning before, so.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Whenever you're ready. Let's get to Primordius.
Let's get to Suwon.
First, Zaitan. We're gonna need a few pulls on Zaitan to make sure we get our Condi clear reliable. But once we
Yeah,
get
I think
that,
once we get that reliable, it's gonna be like smooth sailing.
Yeah.
But the DPS check's not gonna be hard for us, I think.
Yep. I think the only other problem that'll take one pull to figure out is where you guys put the portals. That's all.
I should win for where to put it on the other side, and I figured out on the other side.
No, I mean like put the portals to get to it and to come back.
Oh, okay.
It'll take like one pull to figure that out.
I'm just gonna do it in the same spot as Stormag and just hope for the best.
One down. And don't attack it.
No rip.
Oh yeah.
You don't have MI. Wow. Put on stealth.
Ready check.
Are you talking about the Dragon Slash now? No. Oh.
Chilled.
Three, two.
Too close? Or is it fine?
No, it was me.
Oh, okay.
You do.
I gotta remember to save this log.
Remember to play it safe.
Glad I preemptively used distortion there. Thought I might miss that jump.
Kinda just have to commit it. Spread. Also, people are getting spread. Gotta figure out what to do.
I need, I'm gonna fail. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, we have one down. Yeah. Gee. Like it doesn't matter. We phased at a bad time. We need a little bit better damage and it would have been fine. A good job getting that far.
Ready check.
The first one also was in a spot that made it really hard for me to go to my usual spread.
Yep.
Gotta make sure you're out enough to get spread and not spread people who are close to edge.
I'm gonna try to put it in the same place as Dromag, because since we're doing the same groups, should be easy enough, hopefully.
Can we get Gray and M hop out? Actually, no. It's M that needs to go out, in and out, because apparently Gray's getting out of combat. I don't know. We'll find out.
Does Soul Beast suffer from that?
I think it's more just not used to it. Yeah.
Ready
We'll
check.
see if this works. If it doesn't, then we'll redo the instance, I guess.
I don't. Thank you.
I may misread.
3, 2, using my dragon flash. Oh no, that's my fault. I'm sorry. And we have a down. Okay, that's 2 dead. GG. That's my fault. I found with the change to damage, I'm trying something different with the rotation that makes the ending of Primordius feel good.
Ready check.
I fucked up.
Unfortunate lightning.
Ready check.
We're getting dangerously close to skipping or phasing before the greens pop up. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
Roads. He's just sticking close to the edge of the platform here. You don't need to be walking like around the perimeter of the hitbox. I got that. So for Kralk, if you guys can not run like this to this, and preferably just be like here and go across to here, so that we can bait properly, because people keep getting green. Void balls, they should.
Ready check.
I just don't like being right on the edge because the oranges, if they land right on us, it's danger.
Down. bit further in.
I really don't like the Reds being there. Worth it? Yeah, for Morgermoth, when he's doing the waves, if I'm standing on this side, his entire head is blocking my entire view.
Ready check. Ready check.
I will set you free.
Ready check.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic pit. It's been purified. Take it to Senyana.
so early.
I got my sub. Alright. That is a very clear clear split.
Yeah, I think the only way to let you like stay in Dragon Trigger would be if we had resistance. So that was an option that you have, Thylin. I don't.
It's a big
Runes
energy
of
arc.
durability. Make it so you don't have to worry about the scream. It applies the moment you get hit, so that it doesn't get ripped. Yeah, those were perfect moves.
Ready check.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Speedball gaming.
Yeah, it would be. You'd have to re-put down all the markers. Really? We do have to do 2 votes every time either way too.
Yeah, the votes are fast if everybody clicks yes.
Ready check.
Three bags. Making money off Harvest Temple without gold. I got feared before they got stunned. Oh wow, I almost hit 40k on Kralkatorok on that log I was talking about. So close.
Ready check.
All right. I think I can.
Yeah, you got enough earlier. It was good.
Yeah, I survived with like 800 HP. It's all good.
A Jade bot. Was my portal a little late?
Ready check. Ready check.
Yeah, that crab really commonly stays alive. An uncomfortable one.
Got some weird lag there, was that just me? Everything just kind of like stopped for a second. I did not get spread.
I did not even see you come back.
Hitting. Oh, perfect.
Oh, go on. did not work for my brain.
Another corrupted order. You know what to do. You will not succeed.
Scary.
I think I'm tired. Ugh.
We ultra cleared DPS checks too a couple times.
Is Gaze of Darkness a 5-man stun break or just an individual stun break? I can't properly. Oh, it does. Tells me no more than the Tilted does. Alright. Didn't look like it.
What am I missing?
Ready again? Oh, okay, cool. So it's not. Nope. Okay, cool. Thanks.
What are you testing?
Or whether Facet of Darknesses consume breaks allied stuns or just self. But it's
Does
just
it?
self.
I don't.
No, because it would have been
That's
helpful for
Yeah, for giants.
yeah, and for feel.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Let's see. I mean, for giant CC, I mean, there are solutions, it's just... I mean, we just need any sort of CC there. Very...
Some of that has been that they haven't been stacked that well.
Yeah. So like Thylon will hit 2 of them, but not the third or
Yeah,
something like that.
and then the third will hit us.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty sure if I hit all 3 properly with Star 5, then they should
Oh,
just...
yeah.
Just making sure we're
Well.
fully prepared after merge them off, get them stacked, and then...
I don't know if
Boost does road.
And Lanius with the rocket golem.
You're just plain wrong.
Yeah. I mean, Moose doesn't
Yeah.
need to do road, it's just safety.
I don't know if recall is happening as well in Mordremoth for our mech. Because drop down helps too.
Oh yeah, let's look at the logs.
I mean, that's a group stun break we have too. The Alak mech F2.
Oh, that's a good point. 'Cause
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. I mean, Ham's stun break by that and Medkit 3.
Yeah. But the Alak mech doesn't have to move off stack, so...
Yep. So that is something where if we need it, then sure. But I guess one of the downfalls of the composition is there's just very little stun breaks like that. So, or I guess can't be clear.
I don't know, like... That's effectively two ways to stun break it
Yeah.
per sub, right?
Yep, that is true.
It should do the job.
My only concern is if F2 is being held for Lanius. Actually, wait. If Lanius doesn't change his build, Alacrity should be fine. That's my main concern.
yeah.
Yeah. So, if he holds it, we should still have Alacrity. That's fine. And then, top sub, it's Soul Beast and... what is it? Thylon.
Also, with Alacrity, like delaying it by 2 seconds isn't really gonna hurt too bad for that type of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at some logs.
Losing out. Losing a few seconds of alacrity in that phase is not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since we're gonna demolish the damage check when we get used to it. Alright, what do we
Yeah, I expect the giants are gonna die like before greens even spawn once we're doing it cleanly.
So this Jormag was terrible. Alright, we can ignore this log. Alright, so this Jormag damages. Yeah. This Primordius, fine. No one cares about Kralkatorg. Mordemoth, my damage is actually not too bad here. And then we ignore Zaitu. I'll keep it because I don't know what the others are like. So for this one, we look at Jormag. I fucking hit 50k. Hell yeah, I couldn't have done that before. But I hit it.
I guess it's
No, no. What I did was I changed my rotation.
oh,
So
okay.
I now end with a Dragon Slash instead of holding for a while. That's why it's higher, but it's just really cool to see. Because, what is it? So at the very end of Jormag, I'm in a situation where I can either just do one Dragon Slash and just camp Gunsaber, so I can get 2 Dragon Slashes at the beginning of, what is it? Primordius to help with ad clear because tactical reload is off cooldown at the end of Jormag, or if damage allows, of course, I can get 2 Dragon Slashes off in Jormag, and I only get 1 Dragon Slash at the beginning of Primordius. And what this difference does is those several seconds of the end of Jormag and the beginning of Primordius for ad clearing. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that several second difference makes it so I can or cannot use tactical reload at the end of Primordius. So what that means is I do 1 less Dragon Slash if I intentionally hold on Jormag in Primordius. But if I use both in, what is it? Jormag, I'll be able to get an extra in Jormag, but I need the damage to allow for it. So I guess actually just being greedy is coincidentally good. But I just need to get into the habit of doing that because I wasn't doing that in the last 30 minutes of the session.
The only thing I worry about is if we phase right before the green spawn, I think they're gonna spawn
They're going
during
to spawn.
chomp.
So we need. So.
Yeah, we'll adjust if we get there.
Yeah, we'll adjust.
I can lower my DPS, don't worry.
It was definitely the one time where we phased like the moment they spawned, and it was convenient. But
48k.
Actually, I kind of can't lower my DPS that much.
Yeah.
I have to hit things to heal. Rip.
46 Primordius, Kralkatorg, good Kralkatorg. And then yeah, look at that 42.8 on Timecaster. This one. That's a fine Primordius. No one cares about Kralk. And I'm pretty consistent at like 39.6 on Morty.
It's kind of funny. You know how you're having troubles on Mordemoth now? Because of the void pools?
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
like when Moose moved, she started throwing consistently again.
well, I guess
Uh-oh.
it's better there then. Yeah, I play with action camera, so I like can't attack the boss unless I'm facing the boss, and from that side I can't see. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, she was throwing too early. That's why we had those troubles.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like I did a lot better on my damage overall today. I know the writ helps, but it's like an extra 65 power or something like that. Which How much damage is that? It's like what, 2%? That sounds about right. Like 800 DPS. 800, 900. No, 800. Yeah.
Lots of boxes of marvelous world supplies today.
Alright, now that the mandatory stuff after patch is over, we can look at other fun stuff. So,
Oh, fun stuff. Is that what you want to call it?
quickness up time.
Is your resolution better than mine? Can you see the entire skill for the hill mantra?
Yeah.
Yeah, barely.
That's so crazy.
This is 1440p.
Yeah, 1080. It just doesn't do it.
Apparently, something is bugged about the cooldown. So if you like use all the charges and then use them again, it'll show that you have 3 charges, but the actual cooldown hasn't ticked enough, so you only have like 2.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
duh.
Okay, so first test is
That's weird. So
Is that trying to
Can you
figure
hover
out
over
if
the
I should
tooltip
actually
again?
go through?
which one?
for just any mantra. So it says charge recovery 9.5 seconds.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure it's still 12 seconds, even with the.
I
You
mean,
running a
it's
stopwatch?
hold on. I'm going
Because
to
they
use...
said they were changing that, but
Okay,
it's
so
not.
I'm going to use stand your ground and a mantra at the same time, and you can look at the cooldown of stand your ground.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. It needs to hit 18 seconds. That's 9.5.
Wow. I wonder if that might be what the bug is then.
I want to see.
Because they said they were going to remove the 20% cooldown reduction from the
Did they?
Yeah. But if
I
they didn't,
didn't
then I
think
don't
so.
have any problem with the changes at all.
I didn't think they said that. I thought they just said that they were removing the slow from the slow cooldown.
Oh,
And slow applies to the final charge. Not any.
that might have been what it was. So like,
That's
no more
yeah.
slow spam.
Nope.
That's disappointing, but I'm a lot happier
Yeah.
with that than losing mantra uptime.
It's actually a bit weird where like you have more charges if you burn the last charge.
Yeah, that's how the Mesmer ones are as well, but the cast time is so long that it's like, is it worth
Yeah.
it?
I'll have to figure that out.
I'm assuming that on heal brand it is, like, if people are at full health and you don't have like staff 4 to use or something like that, like, why not?
I'm pretty sure using the last charge of the heal mantra is griefing.
The heal one, yeah. Unless like
because
you're
you're-
doing Deimos or something and like you need the Aegis, but
Because you've got the... But that doesn't give... Does it give Aegis again?
yeah, the last
Probably
charge does. It
Oh,
shares it.
okay, the last charge does, okay. Because you can't give quickness with it if it's on cooldown.
Yeah.
That's the...
I'm doing tests to see what is and
Okay.
isn't good here. Right now, I'm
Have you
seeing...
looked at the damage on the last charge of Flame Mantra?
It's
I know
pretty
this-
crazy.
It's wild. If you don't kill the boss before the charge wears off. Like
Yeah.
24-second charges.
What's my boon duration? I'll get out of combat.
That could be worth using when you're about to phase something, or like during KC, because like what else are you gonna do?
But there's probably a world where you like use all the charges of quick mantra.
So with 85% boon duration, if you just spam your quick mantra and you just one charge of your heal mantra every 9.5 seconds, without alacrity, that's permanent quickness. Okay. So the next thing I want to try is giving myself alacrity, but we switch Liberator's Vow, so we ditch what is it? Quickness on your heal mantra. So now the only
Interesting.
quickness source will be potent haste. So I'm curious, with alacrity, if I can maintain. Let's find out.
I think it is.
I think it's going to be
Surely
close,
not.
but not yet. But I'm at 85% boon duration anyway.
I don't think so, because you get a lot out of your heal. Out
Oh,
of
you also have the cast time too.
the heal skill quickness.
So
Because my question is more, can you drop weighty terms
oh, that's yeah, absolutely.
for legendary lore, but keep the other one?
I don't even take weighty terms on my quick brand. Because I wear full ritualist gear.
Oh, sure. But it looks like that's probably easier now.
It
you
should
can-
be, I think, yeah.
You could probably get away with less.
Oh fuck.
I just really like that Omega Condi damage, Ashes of the Just. 'Cause all your extra HP gives you more Condi damage. Kojak. Honestly, like, I don't have anything about the patch I'm mad about.
I gotta type to him, he's not in chat.
I don't know, I'm probably going to press the last charge of heal mantra and get mad about that later. But
Yeah, that the Firebrand, the mantra changes in general, I'm not happy about, but like it's definitely gonna be something to get used to on Virtuoso as well. When I was doing Deimos, I kept accidentally using the second charge.
giving some group mod is nice though.
Yeah, but it's 5-second duration.
Oh really? Fuck me.
It's so bad.
Why? Just like make it 10 or 15 seconds. Like doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
5 stacks.
Like they already have like Staff Mirage giving 25 might for free. Like what's it really gonna hurt to have a little bit extra might on mantra?
Yeah, or just like actually make it meaningful might. Because that's why I was
Yeah.
like, well, might is a good, like, it's a good boon. So like having some might is actually nice, but
Oh yeah.
that's like fake might.
Yeah, 5 seconds is it's almost not even worth mentioning. Like if you precast, it's like okay, so you have it for your first 3 skills. And it's 8 stacks too, which isn't bad, but
What boons does the stab one give?
I didn't even look. 5 stacks in the last one.
No, not Firebrand, the Mesmer one. Because the Mesmer patch note says gives boons on opening. I'm like,
Every time it gives Aegis, or is it only when you charge it?
when you charge it, it should be.
That's
I know what it does when you use it already, so that hasn't changed, right?
that's
So
genuinely
Aegis
actually kind of
and 4
interesting.
stab on charge.
And then 3 stab per charge.
So 15-second cooldown. So every 15 seconds you can give Aegis, and then you're just pumping out stability over time.
10 seconds instantaneous stab. Sorry, 10 stacks of instantaneous stab.
I'm actually
Only
excited
problem
to play.
is the cooldown doesn't start until you give the Aegis, so it's like
I'm kind of excited to play Chrono and World vs. World. All the super speed and stuff's gonna be really nice too.
The Conde Clear mantra cleanses 13 from yourself and 3 from allies on charge.
like the druid skill before the change.
Distraction. Your F4 gets recharge reduction of 15 seconds when you do distraction mantra. And then you give might with the pain one.
Does
And
that work? That's got to work on the Virtuoso F3 then too, right?
F4.
So the Virtuoso F4 is
Oh
distortion.
wait, no, it's diversion. What's fucking diversion?
Are you on Chrono right now? I think it's the one that's like dazes.
That's called time up.
They wanted
Go
to change the
fucking
names.
vert. Dissonance. Go to fucking. Okay, that's F3.
Yeah, okay.
Ah,
That's cool then. So you could actually get out a lot more CC than even MOA if you bring that.
But you have to use it. You have to use F3 first,
Well, yeah, so you do like.
and then you have to run that fucking long channel.
Yeah, but like, let's say I'm doing, it's on my Jade junkyard. I run up, use my double mantra, and then F3, and then while I'm waiting for the other people to CC, I can channel it again. Oh wait, you have to
It
wait
is
for the
kind of-
cooldown before channeling, or is the channel instantly available?
sorry, what was that?
I does have the cooldown. Never mind. You use it, and then you have to wait for the cooldown before you can start channeling again, right? Yeah. So the power one you don't have to, which is interesting. Like, it doesn't have a cooldown. Or it's 1 second, I guess, so it's the same as just using it normally. Need to target.
So, I gave myself just alacrity.
Quickness 2.
Sure.
It's charge time.
So my boon duration of this chrono is 89%. So.
It does upkeep a lot of might if you spam it.
So, what is this? Strong thing. Shield. So, we can run that. We want to run that. What's a good weld?
Even more might.
And this is improved alacrity, right? I don't want chaos. No matter what I run, I just don't want chaos. I am running inspiration. We'll run. Feedback. Run that. Grant ages to other and nearby allies whenever you give yourself distortion. Use a shatter skill for. Use a shatter skill. Hammer. So I would actually have these off.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out. Thanks, everyone.
Okay. So that is Heal Chronomancer gameplay. Okay, well let's actually try to be more serious because spamming this sucks. 35 goes on to 20. Might.
Trait still heals at the end of wells, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so charge these. I'm just trying to think of how to fulfill all the important stuff that you'd actually want.
Yeah.
So, Heal Chronomancer is probably gonna be Scepter Shield. So let me run a Scepter. Do I have it? Where's my other one? Whatever, we'll run this. Because when you complete your auto chain on your Scepter, it summons a clone, and you want to summon clones.
Yep. That's
Otherwise,
boons and
so
heals, right?
yes. So you can run a combi mix if you want, it doesn't matter, but you are an alacrity or quickness giver. It does not matter. Because you're going to be summoning a ton of clones, and you're going to be constantly shattering. So you could freely swap between these and it's fine. But let's say you are an alacrity healer. You give alacrity by Tides of Time, Well of Eternity, Well of Action. Doing all of them, even individually without continuous split. Very easy alacrity. Permanent, no hassle.
Wait, is permanent alacrity with just those 3 skills?
Mhm.
Not. That's interesting. So not counting gravity well, not counting continuum split.
Yep.
That's kind of nice.
So with that in mind, that is how you give alacrity, and every time you cast a well, when they complete, they heal. So they are your heal skills. You have Tide of Time, which is conveniently a stun. You can easily tank because you have shield 4. You have a block as well, so good tanking ability. But inspiration is where you shine. So when I use a healing skill, I just cleanse Condis. That's great. You have a slot. I have the Condi Clear Mantra here, but this can be anything you want. Every time I cast a mantra, and by cast it means like fully charge a mantra, I heal allies. Whenever I use Distortion, I give Aegis. And then I can heal myself. Whenever I heal myself, I heal allies. And
With a cooldown.
summoning an illusion heals all heals allies
Oh
around.
wow, that's a small amount, but illusion is a phantasm or a clone.
Yeah. Or Virtuoso triggers when stocking a blade. So
Oh, that's interesting. So if you did, huh?
additionally, you have on-demand, extremely powerful stability. That even if you just stability, stability, by the time it's going to come back up, it's a really short cooldown, you're going to have stability again. And it's a 600 radius.
Oh, that's pretty big.
So, your elite can be anything you want. Gravity Well is just extra, but you can run Tides of Time if you want. Sorry, Time Warp. That's quickness. And you can just do
Yeah,
that CS.
I assume like pugging, I would probably do that because you never know what your other boon givers are doing.
Yeah. I have no...
Yeah.
What's on concentration? So...
What if you did like Seraph stats? Or do you need precision actually?
No. I mean,
You could do Plague Doctor.
right now, all that matters is Inspiration and Chronomancer. This dueling can be anything you want. So you can run Illusion if you want. That gives you more charges on your Shatters, and
Gives you
shortens their
lower
cooldown.
cooldowns, yeah.
So you can swap to Quickness and do a better job at that. You could run Domination. Why would you run Domination?
Boon Rip probably the only reason.
Yep, you can do that for Boon Rip. Dueling, why would you run Dueling? Fury Share, but you already get Fury with that, but it's not permanent. So I guess you run that. For absolute permanent Fury if that's ever an issue.
Brainless, like AFK, permanent Fury too.
Yeah, or you run Chaos, which is probably what you're always going to run.
Just for damage purposes.
Every time
And I
I
guess
use a
PC as
heal
well.
skill, Lesser Chaos Storm, which is any one of those at random, or I can take less damage, or manipulations.
What are manipulations? Those are
Manipulations are Blink, Arcane Thievery, Illusion of Life, Mimic.
okay. Mimic works for chrono skills too, right? So you can like mimic and then do a Well of Action or whatever. That could be. I feel like that's what chronos used to do. Was that ever part of their meta?
I mean, part of the Chronomancer meta, which doesn't work anymore because they ain't changed it, was
Yeah,
to CS your Mimic. But it doesn't.
Oh,
and
it doesn't
specifically-
work anymore.
Yeah, so you would CS your Mimic well. So you actually would do a well Mimic out of CS, well Mimic, well.
Or 4 wells. Now you get 3.
Yeah, or you can do, yeah, you can only do max 3 now. So, oh, what is it? You could do like any skill. You could do quad of. So you can do 4 feedbacks if you wanted to.
That's how Mesmer was in Guild Wars 1. One of their elites was they had Echo and then they had Arcane Echo, and you could use them to chain any skill you wanted as long as it was a spell. So you could
Yeah.
multi-class to Elementalist and do 3 Meteor Swarms or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can put up a bunch of defenders, get a bunch of clones going, a bunch of stealth.
That's pretty cool though.
On a Tempest, I mean, anything I think that'll do less will do pretty crappy damage. The only things I can really think of, which I don't think people are going to explore because the damage is bad, is you run Earth Shield, Wolfie. Summon an Earth Shield and look at the auto attacks. Right now you're on a Condi build. That will help your Condi.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, there was a fun build about it like some years ago. I don't know. You wanna only double a tune, which means you're swapping between fire and earth. You're ditching water and air. So during downtime, you summon an earth shield or something. Or you just auto attack an earth. Maybe you run. There's one weapon that does like a bunch of bleeding in earth on autos.
Is this for a Condi Tempest build?
Silly build, yeah. But yeah, what I want to do now is this. So an actual. So you'd be doing this. So.
What did they lower the cooldown of Time Warp to?
It's only in PvP.
Oh, that's dumb. I guess it makes sense, but...
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of a trait, because I want just healing that I would be doing to allies. So... Glamour skills last longer.
I wish they had an option to like summon a dummy next to you that was like allied. So you could see what your boon and heal and stuff like that would be on
Yeah.
another target.
Do I do any other healing? I mean, actually that is how do I give regen? How do I give regeneration to allies?
What's the heal I'll do?
Just normal heal. I need to give regen. That's the only way a healer's going to be viable.
That is regen.
That's just from Chaos Aura. This is why you don't see heal Chronoman. They don't have access to regen.
Is that the only thing they don't have access to? Or do they have all the other defensive stuff?
That's the main reason.
So if you put them in a subgroup with somebody else that can give regen, the regen wouldn't even benefit from the Chrono's healing power because you're not even going to give out one stack.
Yep.
Unless you took staff and just kept using staff 4 until you got lucky, I guess.
I mean, Staff 4 is just Chaos Armor on yourself itself.
Oh, it's only self. Oh. Does Signet of Inspiration share regen if it's on you?
extend spoons. So I don't know if that just makes it mine.
I think it would only give it to you.
Yeah.
Is there a rune set that shares regen?
There was...
Rune of the pack, maybe?
Why am I looking online when I have this? Grant nearby allies protection and regeneration for 3 seconds, or 6 seconds here. On every 16 seconds. There's that. In 3 seconds.
Selfish.
Healing, healing, healing. Grove is really
Oh.
silly. I don't know. Gain regeneration for 3 seconds.
So durability would be the only one, and
It's not permanent.
someone else would have to upkeep it after you give it.
Yeah.
It's like a herald or something, maybe.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the only reason why you don't see heal chronomancers. Literally it. No AoE regen.
No,
No,
gain.
that's to yourself.
Not
It
share.
used to be to allies, but now it's to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it can still work. It's just, it's not. There's no sustain. It sucks. Only fault. But regardless.
Also, if you had to take runes of durability just to make sure your allies had good regen, like that's a major build hamper. Hamper.
Heal Spectre sucks.
Yeah.
So let's go back and did I remove all the healing I would have done to myself? Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that'd be different is your healing skill would heal you more than other people.
I'm gonna try something. That's funny.
What did it do?
It does funny clones. But...
You don't have any built-in Condi duration, right? Actually, there is the one trait in Chaos.
Yeah.
It gives expertise.
How
If
much
you have
stab can I
regen.
give? 20 stacks on demand. Let's go. Imagine just casually giving 20 stacks of stability. Oh,
You're not getting knocked down. That's for sure.
if a Matthias tornado goes over you, you're like, bro, what are you doing? Just get out of here, bro. Hey, I mean, it works. There's a lot of passive healing. And then if you ever just need to do more healing, you take your extra slot, you make it Mantra of Pain, you just spam it.
Yeah.
And then
So
what,
before this patch, how did the mantra healing work?
I do not remember. Something I haven't never looked into.
Okay. Yeah, that's like 1,000 HP per second to each player, just spamming Mantra of Pain.
So if I resummon, I think I can't do extreme, but we can find out.
I'm assuming you could do like one auto attack chain while casting Mantra of Pain and then charge it. And then rotate back, like alternate.
Oh, I need to live. I can't do extreme. I would like to. Hold on. I cannot GG. This is not a raid or a fractal.
Interesting. That seems like something that was overlooked.
Aiden doesn't use special forces. It's hard for them to know.
They do all their tests on the golems in the PvP arena area.
I mean, this build works. It's effective. It's just its only fault is it doesn't give regen, because what you'd want out of a healer is Aegis stability whenever you need it, healing when you need it, CC. What else do you want out of a healer?
Probably protection at least.
Oh shit, protection. How do we give protection? That's a good point. How do we give protection?
At least as an option, because it's useful for some fights, but
No, protection should be standard. How do we give protection? I think that's one of the other faults with this build. Yep, that's why you don't see heal chronometers. No protection, no regen. It's also why you don't see heal specters much. Because they can't. I think they can do some protection, it's just not very great.
yeah, if it's just the well of bounty or something like that, and uptime wouldn't be great.
Give me a moment. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back, or at least I will be back tomorrow with more